Could a total loser charm the pants off the prettiest girl in school? Let's see. Welcome back to Movie Mystery Box. You never know what you're going to get, but you're always going to be entertained. So it's a high school senior night, where the spotlight shines on our hero, the one and only Denis. Now, he may be a self-proclaimed loser and a nerd, but hey, we all have our quirks, right? Speaking of quirks, Denis has quite the heartwarming heart-to-heart with his best friend, Rich. Rich drops some wisdom bombs, urging Denis to unleash his feelings for the hottest girl in school, the lovely Beth Cooper. Confess your love, he says, or you'll regret it forever. Ah, wise words. And so, with a burst of courage, Denis takes the stage at prom. Lights, camera, action. He seizes the moment and spills his heart out, confessing his adoration for Beth.
I love you, Beth Cooper.
The crowd gasps, and Beth herself is utterly stunned. But wait, the surprises don't end there. Denis, our brave hero, thinks it's confession o'clock for everyone. He suggests a truth-telling bonanza, where students share their deepest secrets, from mental struggles to non-traditional orientations. Let it all out, folks. The truth shall set you free. Post-speech, the graduates head outside, capturing memories with countless selfies and hugs. But, one teacher isn't too thrilled with Denis's impromptu speech. Oopsie-daisy. But hey, love and courage are a powerful combo, and that teacher can't deny it. After all, she once fell head over heels too. Lo and behold, here comes Beth Cooper, gracefully making her way toward Denis. But hold up. Surprise twist alert. She ditches her graduation gown to reveal an exposed top and short shorts. Party time, am I right? Our love-struck hero, Denis, takes the moment and invites Beth to a legendary house party. Cue the excitement. But alas, Beth's response is as uncertain as a squirrel at a disco. Denis, buddy, maybe you need to up your party invitation game. Trouble's brewing. Beth's friends storm in, and Kevin, the boyfriend in shining armor, takes the villain role. He's not pleased with Denis's antics, and a throat-grabbing showdown commences. Fear not, dear viewers, a teacher superhero saves the day, and peace is restored. Crisis averted. Back at the Batcave, aka Denis's home, he and his trusty sidekick have a deep chat about life, the universe, and everything. Because why not, right? Oh, and party preparations are in full swing. Drinks and snacks galore. Denis, my man, the excitement's got you sweating. Time to lose the shirt and let the breeze in. But before the party starts, Denis's parents make their comedic entrance. With their quirky advice on pants and undies, they leave him with 21 bottles of champagne, hoping he'll have a blast. Party on, Denis, party on. And so, the much-anticipated hour arrives. The gang gathers outside, waiting anxiously for Beth. Suddenly, vroom vroom. A blue car speeds to the scene. And guess who steps out in a dazzling red dress? That's right, it's Beth, accompanied by her squad of equally stunning friends. Oh, it's about to get real. There you have it, a night of love, courage, and surprises. Let the adventure unfold as Denis faces the ultimate challenge, winning Beth's heart and having a blast along the way. Buckle up, folks, it's going to be one heck of a ride. As the girls enter the house, they find Denis and Rich as the only souls at the party. The guys try to impress with snacks and try to strike up a conversation, but let's be honest, their conversation game is weak. Beth and her friends are bored out of their minds. To spice things up, the guys bring out the champagne. As Denis opens the bottle, Rich discovers some unexpected items on the nightstand. Contraceptives. He brings them to the living room, and guess what? The champagne cork decides to give Denis a friendly bonk right on the head. Ouch! But wait, Beth comes to the rescue and asks for something cold from the fridge. Beth puts a cold cookie on Denis's black eye and a classic guys are hopeless remark. Well, she's not wrong, is she? But hey, the girl's got sass, sitting right on Denis's lap, much to his embarrassment. How you feelin'? She asks. But our guy's just like, ah. Well, you know it. That classic ah moment. Oh, the struggle is real, Denis. But she is having fun. Next up, the girl found contraceptives from Rich's pocket and decides to have some fun with those contraceptives. Wait a sec, what's that? Yep, you saw it right. They inflate a balloon out of them. Innovation at its finest. These girls sure know how to make party souvenirs. Just as they're about to leave, a new car rolls up. Guess who makes an untimely entrance? Oh man, it's Kevin and his gang ready to crash the party. Uh-oh, party crashers alert. Kevin and his posse roll in, parking right on the lawn. One of Beth's friends joyfully opens the door and invites the boys inside the house. Denis is frightened and drags her inside. Panic ensues, with Denis running around like a chicken with its head cut off. No, really, Denis, calm down. Oh no, Kevin's inside now. Lock the doors. Wait, one's open. Too late. He manages to get inside. Kevin throws a vase at the wall and then grabs a champagne bottle and launches it at Denis. The boy miraculously manages to dodge, and Kevin starts throwing other bottles and even a microwave. Denis and Rich scramble to hide from Kevin's wrath, finding a Jedi lightsaber in the process. Well, at least it's better than nothing. Who knew Star Wars merch would come in handy, right? As the showdown begins, Kevin goes full-on Indiana Jones, using skeleton hands as weapons. Talk about creative fighting tactics. The guys start to fight. Rich, who has been hiding in the closet this whole time, runs out of his hiding place and jumps out the window. Kevin pins Denis against the wall. But fear not, here comes our hero Beth to save the day. She rushes into the room, rips off the skeleton skull, and bam! Kevin takes a hit to the noggin. Denis, however, decides to go rooftop style, but Kevin ain't backing down. Lightsaber in hand, he sends Denis flying, literally, into the prickly rose bushes. Ouch, that's gotta sting. Denis and Rich run for their lives, jumping fences and hiding like true action heroes. Beth and her crew come to the rescue, whisking Denis away in their car. But hold on. Denis gets an unexpected bump on the road when he's hit by a car driven by none other than Beth herself. But fear not. It's not a collision, but an invitation to join the adventure. Denis hops into the car, and they speed off into the unknown, ready for whatever craziness comes their way. Kevin and his gang try to catch up with our heroes, but guess what? They fail. Hooray, our heroes are saved. Well, that is until you consider Beth's driving skills. Let's just say it's a wild ride. Denis asks Beth for her phone to call his parents. But oh no, his parents are having a romantic date in their car and can't answer the phone. Talk about bad timing. Realizing that Kevin can track them through GPS, Beth throws her phone out of the window. Nice. With the music blasting, the gang starts singing and having a blast. They make a pit stop at a gas station to get beers and chips, but the cashier is strict and refuses to sell alcohol to minors. Not to worry, though. Beth's got a persuasive tactic up her sleeve, promising the cashier a passionate kiss. But Denis, he's not happy with the idea. Next stop, they set up a cozy fire by the roadside and pop open those beer bottles. Watch out! Beth impressively opens a bottle with her teeth. Trying to be cool like her, Denis attempts the same but ends up breaking one of his last baby teeth. Ouch! While Beth's friend and Rich go for a stroll, they decide to check out some cows, and wouldn't you know it, Rich steps right into a cow dung puddle. Lovely. Meanwhile, Denis and Beth have a heart-to-heart about their future plans. But wait, the cow capers are not over. Beth's friends get curious and try to flip a cow, but, surprise, it doesn't go as planned, and they have to make a hasty retreat from a stampede of cows. Run, guys, run! Back on the road, Beth continues her thrilling driving, even turning off the headlights and, well, you guessed it, she crashes into a car. And guess whose car it is? Denis's dad and mom's car. Uh-oh. As his dad adjusts his pants, Beth and the gang quickly make their getaway. Let's just say with Beth behind the wheel, there's never a dull moment. Hang on tight, mates, 'cause this adventure is far from over. They head to another epic party and wow, it's a wild scene. The place is packed with people having a blast, especially by the pool with all those hotties splashing around. Beth and her squad are in the spotlight, surrounded by guys. Denis, in desperate need of a bathroom break, gets caught by Greg, the school bully. Denis thinks he's going to beat him up. But surprise, surprise, Greg breaks down in tears on Denis's shoulder. Turns out he's dealing with some serious mental stuff. Denis goes into the common hall and along with Rich picks up some snacks. They meet some girls and they tell Denis that Kevin is here too. Time to make a run for it, but no luck. They don't manage to escape. Kevin and his crew corner Denis and drag him to the living room, where they start kicking him like a ball. The football coach announces the start of the fight, and Denis refuses to fight. He admits defeat, yet they still lay into him with punches. Just when things look bleak, Greg comes to the rescue and knocks out Kevin and his gang and even the football coach. I wanted it. Kevin's not done, though. He goes after Greg, but the big guy falls to the floor after a few punches. All hope seems lost for Denis, but then something jaw-dropping happens. Beth crashes through the living room window with a car. Talk about a grand entrance, Beth calls out to Denis, and without hesitation, leaves the party together with his dream girl on this wild ride. Yeah, again. The gang, including Rich and Beth's friends, hops on board for a crazy race through the city. They end up at their school. Then the girls put on a spectacular show, dancing and singing like they've done before as cheerleaders. Denis enjoys the sight, but he notices something in Beth's eyes. Something more than just the showmanship. The girls head to the showers. Green as they are, Denis stops second-guessing himself and takes his dad's carpe diem advice and sneaks in. They're all in towels, but that doesn't seem to faze them one bit. Then, Beth tosses her towel, and Denis is completely flustered. Who knew one party could lead to such an unforgettable adventure? With Beth by his side, Denis is on cloud 9, and it's safe to say this night is one they'll never forget. So the girls toss out a casual invite for the guys to join them. Denis spots something on the bench and decides to seize the moment for a quick change. In the middle of Denis having the time of his life, wouldn't you know it? Kevin and his gang waltz into the locker room like they own the place. Boom! A punch from Kevin and Denis hits the deck. But wait, here comes Rich to the rescue. He unleashes a towel whack right where it counts, showcasing his surprising towel fighting skills. Turns out he's been perfecting this art since childhood. So while the towel war rages on, Denis, Beth, and their pals make a run for it. Rich is basically the towel-wielding hero, sending bullies flying every which way. He dashes out into the street wearing only a towel, embracing his towel-wielding glory. The gang navigates through town, brainstorming their next move. And it's revealed that Beth and her friends only decided to show up to Denis's party because they thought it would be funny, which again breaks Denis's heart. Denis is in need of a wardrobe change. Beth's no-nonsense attitude kicks in. She tells him he smells and demands his shirt. Just have to air it out. Oops, out the car window it goes. The gang's quest for the shirt leads to Denis's underwear discovery, causing a hysterical laughter outburst. Beth comes to the rescue with her pink poncho, making Denis look like quite the fashionista. Eventually, the shirt situation gets resolved, but a wild raccoon makes an unexpected appearance. They have a deep conversation which leads to Denis telling Beth how so many guys would love her. But Beth says all the other guys would only be interested in her for a night. Deep down, Denis thinks that he doesn't have a chance with Beth, so he just stays silent. Some carpe diem, huh? They land at Beth's friend's place, Teresa's dad's cabin, where stuffed animals border the creepy. Drinks are poured, toasts are made. It's officially the best night ever. Beth asks if anyone would like to see the sunrise with her too, which Denis volunteers. Denis and Beth share a heart-to-heart at the pier under the dawn sky. Life, love, and everything in between get discussed. Rich, he's in the midst of enjoying the company of Beth's friends. Sandwiched between them, he's basking in the glory of life. Which, if Rich was gay before, he's probably bi now, right? But alas, things move at lightning speed, and the results aren't quite what he expected. While the sunrise is very beautiful indeed, Denis and Beth are still outside, and Homeboy finally musters up the courage to tell Beth how he feels. He tells her that all his hopes from school are from this specific night, and they share their first kiss. And boom. Everyone gets back to Denis's house and his parents are cleaning up the aftermath at home. Dad's not thrilled about the mess, but hey, what matters is that his kid had a blast, so he seems proud and happy for him. Denis and Beth bid each other farewell, and Beth passionately kisses him again, and some heartfelt thanks for the love. They make a pact to meet up at a future grad reunion. Denis tells her if they're single after a couple of years, he'll marry her, and she says,
"That's a promise."
And there you have it, mates. A night full of laughs, love, and a sprinkle of wild moments finally winds down. Ah, the classic high school romance saga. Always gets us, right? Looks like you've been having a blast with our rundown just as I suspected. That's why you're here. It's one of those timeless storylines after all. But hey, I'm curious to know your take on it. Don't be shy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And hey, if you're hungry for more movie magic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for Movie Mystery Box. You wouldn't want to miss out on our next cinematic adventure. Remember, all the juicy details are down in the description, so give it a glance. Until we meet again, catch you in our next thrilling installment.